We all know that we're not living in days of revival, sadly. We're not experiencing a high water mark when it comes to the state of spirituality among the people of God. We're very aware of that. And out there in the world, beyond the four walls of this building, well, sin abounds on every hand. Evil men are waxing worse and worse, we're told that will happen. But despite all that, child of God, despite all that, God has still a remnant in the land who has been justified by His grace. And we need to always remember that. God has a remnant of grace, always in the land. And we must not forget about that. J.C. Ryle had some interesting comments to make about this man Simeon. Let me quote him at this moment. He wrote the following. He says, "It is a cheering thought that God never leaves Himself entirely without a witness. As small as His believing church may sometimes be, the gates of hell shall never completely prevail against it. The true church may be driven into the wilderness and be scattered like a little flock, but it never dies. There was a Lot in Sodom, an Obadiah in Ahab's household, a Daniel in Babylon, and a Jeremiah in Hezekiah's court. And in the last days of the Jewish church, when its iniquity was almost full, there were godly people like Simeon even in Jerusalem." And then he went on to make this application. "Let us believe that grace can live and flourish even in the most unfavorable circumstances. There are more Simeons in the world than we suppose." There are more Simeons in the world than we suppose.